Welcome back to a generic anime game. Let's get this over with. Actually, I'll be honest with you. We're at one of my favorite parts of the game. Let me figure out why my joypad is also fucking up. There we go. I actually like this part because it's really well designed, and it's actually a pretty cool environment. There's lots of waterfalls and whatnot, and they're going to overpower my volume, which I'll try and fix in post, because they are really loud. Just take my word for it.
Looks like a dead end.
Master, look! There's some kind of slot in the wall. I wonder what it's for.
Let's see now. That must be the keyhole. You know, it will probably only open for the right kind of person.
The right kind of person?
Yeah, a good, honest person. You know, someone like me.
So why don't you stick your hand in there and see?
What? It might be dangerous. I can't afford to get hurt.
But didn't you just say that you were the right kind of person?
Perhaps I should try.
Well,
That just proves the pureness of Sephi's heart.
Well, I don't know about that. Let's keep going, shall we?
Okay, here's the thing I don't understand. How do you know that it's based on the right person if there's, like, no indication of it? Also, why don't we look inside this, because we can get some good interval. Yeah. Just what I thought. It's just a little tray. It's just a stupid tray. There's no reason. There's nothing. It makes no sense. Whatever. Let's just keep going. Let's keep exploring. And, ooh. Look at that. Well, take a while to guess what's going to happen when I land down here. You guessed it. Cutscene.
this looks dangerous. We better split up. You two can catch up later.
So there's a trick to this, and it's really obnoxious. You see all these dark spots? You see that too? Time to start using our instances, because Lord knows I'm bad at this part. This is where the platforming kind of fails. Because see, you have to time your jump and not hit the spikes. Let's see, we can get a little bit more out of the blue incense, so let's do that. There's no clear indication on how much HP you actually have. So, there we go. We have a full globe. That should be good, right? Now we want to land right there. That is where we want to be. We don't want to touch any of those. Ooh. Yeah, don't touch any of the dark spots on the floor. Fuck. I don't remember how to do this part so well. It's really obnoxious simply because it's really unclear what you're allowed to touch and what you're not allowed to touch. Because see, I can go right here just fine. I can go right here, but I can't sometimes go over here, and I'm not quite sure why. I probably should heal up a little bit more. Okay, here we go. So yeah, 2 hits from those things and you're fucked. And they can juggle you if you're not careful. So you basically get no recovery at all if you mess it up. The first time I went through this, I did not figure out that the floor was like that, so I ended up just trying to jump on those, and I got through it eventually, but I mean, it was a really obtuse and obnoxious trap. Here, let's just drop down into this hole. Oh, look at that, we can't jump up. Can we? Or can we? Because for some reason... Oh, no you can't. You have to climb up this stupid vine, even though it's a really, really short jump. Wow.
Master!
Oh, so you two finally caught up.
You told them to wait back there and said catch up later. Orphen, you're an asshole. You are the worst kind of person. You're literally just the worst. So now we're back in a place that looks vaguely similar to where we just were, and we have full health for some reason. And look at that. There's a crack right here. I wonder what happens if we fall down there. Well, we're not going to find out because it's probably a bad idea to fall down the waterfall that we're climbing up. Yep, just admire the of the vine, because, you know, that never gets grating or annoying at all. Along with stiff climbing control. Hold on, look at that. Oh my god, I don't get tired of it. It's so good. I love it. This is one of my favorite bad games. This really is. It is a guilty pleasure. Because it has some really decent looking areas, but and like sometimes the ambient sound effects are actually pretty good. But then there's this. And it makes you think, wow, this looks really good.
This place is freaking me out. How spooky.
Yeah, pretty weird.
Pretty weird. Okay. Good line, good line. Good cutscene. I'm glad we devoted time to that. Now let's return to the game. And, there we are. So now we have control again. Well, that looks ominous, doesn't it? It's the only statue that's like that, so why don't we go check it out?
For you to once again look upon the light of day, you must answer this riddle to open the way.
Whoa! Master! It's alive!
If you look upon my form, your own form will I take. The entire world can fit inside me. Yet even a child may bear my weight. What am I?
Ugh, I hate riddles. Sephi, got any ideas?
Oh, I can't think what it could be.
Well, I guess we have to quit our adventure now. Game's over. Everybody, let's go home. But yeah, there's everything. There's just scenery like this, and it's like actually really good for the title that was released in the year 2000 with the PS2. Like, it's gorgeous. Anyways, let's go home, because this is over now.
Nah. Hey, Orphen, a little lost, are ya?
Vulcan, I wouldn't do that. He'll just...
Shut up! It's all his fault. If he weren't so stupid, we would have never ended up here in the first place. Look at him stuck down there. Serves you right, pretty boy.
Oh, what the hell are you talking about? This whole mess is your fault, you stupid half-wit. You got a lot of nerve trying to blame this on me.
My fault? Don't make me laugh, you pathetic excuse for a sorcerer. Have fun down there in the tunnels.
Vulcan, maybe you shouldn't make him any angrier than he already is.
Too late, my little friend.
Here I come.
So, here's a really obnoxious portion of the game where you have to platform while avoiding bombs. Usually I get through that without getting hit, but oh well. It's no big deal. So I guess we're gonna chase after our friends, I can't even remember the names. It's Vulcan and something. I want to call him Sam.
Hey, put me down! Let me go, you money-grubbing sorcerer! Shut up!
Looks like I need to teach you some manners.
Don't hurt me. I tried to make him stop. Wait, I'll tell you a secret.
Dorton! Shut your trap! You don't have to tell this penniless bum anything!
That's enough out of you. Let's hear it, Dorton.
Well, I'm not positive, but I think that the answer to the Stoneface's riddle is mirror.
Really? I'll give it a try. Thanks.
So you'll let me go now, right?
Of course. I'm a nice guy.
I can't get over this shit. He just tossed him straight out into the water, if you're actually looking at it from a directional perspective. He just tossed them straight over the cliff. That's horrible. It's terrible. So yeah, those bombs, they don't really hurt, but they're just kind of annoying. It's a stupid little platforming section. This really isn't a hard riddle.
Where were you,
out.
Master? Hey, I've got things to do. Oh, so did you figure out the answer yet?
Speak, mortal.
The answer is a mirror.
The way you said that was so great. I love it. A mirror.
Hey, I can see a path down there. Excellent. You want me to go first?
You can stay here if you like.
Ladies first.
Hey, wait for me. I'm coming.
Another pointless little banter between the group. Let's grab this chest. A bug attractor, which we will never use, probably. At least not in this campaign, that's for sure. So, continuing on in this labyrinth of a mountain wall pathway thing. Let's see. Ooh. What's that? Oh, it's a change of scenery. Alright, so we got these stupid little flies, which are best taken out with elementals. We have candlesticks, which you can turn on. The bugs, a little bit obnoxious. I mean, the rolly guys, I should say, not the bugs. The bugs are a little obnoxious too, don't get me wrong. So we use the candlesticks to keep the bugs occupied. Because that's how, you know, candlesticks work. You keep them lit. And I'm not really... Let's see here. There was an electrical element. That's what we're looking for. So let's block all of these. Yeah, not too bad of a fight.
Yes! Finally.
They give you all the tools you need to handle it. Now those groks, they're really obnoxious because kinda hard to block when there's a number of other enemies on the screen. Simply because they have a very deceptive timing on their attacks. And it gets really annoying to try and time it. Especially whenever they stop and they're spinning on you and it doesn't hurt you right away, it just sits there and spins. You know, just kind of annoying. So let's go in here, shall we? See what's inside. I hope you don't get tired of that swinging noise.
This looks dangerous. We better split up. You two can catch up later.
We're gonna definitely save our data right here. Because we're coming up on one of the hardest boss fights in the game. We're coming up on one of them. And you guys will get to see it in this episode, I do believe. It'll be fun. It'll be fun for you guys at home. And so you see all these pendulums. Just kind of walk past them. They're not really that bad. But it gets worse from here, because I still can't control my camera too well. And we're about to encounter a slightly more annoying trap. Oh, this looks safe. Oh god. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, okay, we're fine. Well, crisis averted, right? Oh, ow. Okay, I actually got hit by that one. it's never too late to prove that you still suck at a game that you've played several times in the past. Fuck. Okay. Oh, look at that. Up. And it sails right by. Really, I just hate walking past these guillotines and pendulums, whatever you want to call them. They're kind of the same thing. In this case, anyways. So you can't really outrun those balls, but as long as you get started right as they're hitting the wall behind you, you can get behind them pretty quickly and cross the room. Alright, so pay very close attention to this room right here. Let's see if we can get a... I don't think my button's going to work here. Of course not. Why would it? What? Here we go. Now it decides to work. So, you can see the ceiling pretty clearly. Just because this one is kind of stupid and just keeps slamming down, I guess they felt like that's the only fair way of showing off this trap. So let's remember. The middle looks like a big ol' opening for some reason. Huh. I wonder what that's for. Could possibly have something to do with the next floor up now, could it? That'd be silly. That'd just be a dumb, stupid room gimmick. Oh, what do you know? There's a big, stupid square in the middle of the room that we probably shouldn't touch. Therefore, I will not. So, okay. I took no damage for that for some reason, and I'm not quite sure why. This game has a few issues, I think. Just a few. So anyways, if you step on that platform right there in the middle, you just fall back down to the next room. You don't suffer any damage, you just fall into the next room.
Master! Oh, so you two finally caught up.
Oh, look at that. They recycled those voice clips again, which I'm sure we'll hear yet again by the end of this. By the end of this playthrough. Now, the good news is it won't let you just walk off or jump off. So, that was really nice of the game designers. I'll give them that. Calling them designers is a little lenient for how this game was executed. Now, I really like this area, like right here in particular. It looks really cool. Look at this, it's like an actual temple sort of thing. It has this Legend of Zelda feel. Let's dive right in.
You know, I have a really bad feeling about this place. Why have we stopped?
Why do they always have to do it the hard way?
Huh?
Magnus, wait here.
What? Where are you going?
Just do as I say, okay? I need you to stay here and protect Seppi. That's an order.
Okay. But why?
Magnus?
Magnus, I'm trusting you to protect Seppi. Who knows? This could be your big chance.
Master, it's not like that.
Whatever.
Master...
So this is one of the very hardest boss fights in the game. Simply because it has a gimmick. He's a really cool looking boss. It's a Minotaur. But we can only hurt him with one weapon, and that's our sword. Now, it's more of a quick time event than an actual boss fight. So let me put it together like that. If you don't shield right off the bat, you take damage, so be sure to do that. And we're gonna wait for him to come in. Now here's where you see the problems with the sword. You actually have to kind of time the button. And occasionally Orphen will just start dashing forward with it. Sometimes he'll stand in place. And it becomes very apparent why this is a problem, because if we get to the end of this road here, we're gonna die. Yeah, see. Yep. Good game design. And this is the only way to progress back, is to knock him back. it's not easy at all. Oh my gosh. He does slow down a bit as you get closer to the end, because I guess that's how the game designers felt this would be balanced. And he has other attacks as well, but this is the main one, the charging. Sometimes Orphen will stand still and charge. Oh, we chopped off his horn. It's gonna make him a little bit madder. Yeah, you guys are probably gonna get to see the ending here. Uh-oh. Now what I don't get is why Orphen just backs off, like, even when he's made the gaining of ground here. This is just really bad. Fucking A. Those are the best times to attack, though, is like right after he does that. And then sometimes it'll poison you. Oh my god. If I can beat this guy on the first try, that'd be really great. Because he is so obnoxious. Oh my god. Oh my god, just stop with this bullshit. No pun intended. Come on. We're right here at the end. Yes! Okay. Oh my god. We did it. We beat the hardest boss in the game. One of the hardest. Next to the very, well, very last boss, I guess you could say, is... He's annoying for a different reason, but oh my god, I hate this boss so much. You have no idea how many times it took me to kill this fucking Minotaur back in the day. I was really thinking I was gonna have to do some editing.
Now that was easy.
Bullshit, Orphen, and you know it was broken. It's a cool idea, but it's so hard to kill him. If the sword controls weren't bad, it would actually be awesome. It'd be a great idea for a boss fight. But they're not good.
The pinnacle of the sun!
The pinnacle of the sun. Fire. Charge up to summon the elemental spirit.
Master!
Are you all right?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just had to teach that bully a lesson. Well, shall we go?
Master?
Huh? What?
Please, can I go first?
Excuse me?
Well, I am your apprentice, and I've been training really hard. I think I'm ready now.
Fine, whatever. Knock yourself out.
Really? Okay, let's go.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Look out!
I knew that I was right about this place.
Is that all you have to say?
Magnus. Are you all right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, that was exciting. And you can see where all the budget went. So now we're over in Gaia's tomb, and we're going to get a little bit more info on Gaia's tomb later, but pay attention to this room because this is very important for the rest of the game. This is extremely important, so keep an eye on this and keep it in mind.
Orphen! Magnus!
Huh?
Oh,
Hey!
no.
Where have you two been? Wandering around lost this whole time, no doubt.
Oh, Cleo, good. You're safe.
As if you care. How could you leave a sweet, innocent girl like me all alone in this weird place?
But, Cleo, we tried to find you. Where were you?
I should ask you that question. I have been walking all over this island looking for you guys. So who's your friend?
Oh, this is Sephi. You remember, we saw her on the ship.
Oh, yeah.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm greatly indebted to Orphen and Magnus for all their assistance.
Well, well, Orphan's actually helping out a stranger. That's a first.
Master's only doing it because she's going to pay. Ow!
Yeah, well, you know me. Always helping out those in need.
Yeah, right. So where are we?
Some place called Chaos Island.
Where?
It looks like those two morons put us on the wrong boat.
Oh! When I get my hands on those two, they'll be so sorry!
I'm looking forward to that.
Well, anyway, can we go home now?
Yeah, about that, we've just got this one little errand to run first.
What errand?
Well, we have to take Sephi somewhere very important.
Come on! I'm tired and I'm hungry. I want to go home. I don't even know this lady.
Fine, stay here then.
What? So you're gonna go off without me again? Fine, go then. See if I care.
You know, I really want to say I missed her too, but I really didn't. Cleo is one of the worst fucking characters in this entire game. And that's why I didn't do her storyline first. That's the honest truth. I really didn't want to do her storyline. I'm dreading going through it, because she is the worst, and I mean the absolute worst character in this game. Nothing she says makes sense. Nothing at all. Nothing. So I kind of like this place. It's kind of cool little area. We're nearing the end of this part, so I think we'll check out what's in here. Or will we? Yeah, we'll do that next time, since this is a good stopping point. We've uncovered a lot of information today. Grabbed life by the horns. And promptly destroyed it. So, that being said...
It sure is good to know that Cleo is alive and well, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't believe I was ever worried about her.
So, Sephi, where do we go from here?
Actually, I've been thinking that perhaps I should go on alone from here.
What? Are you sure? Who knows what could be ahead?
Well, now that we've come this far, I think I can make it the rest of the way by myself. Rufus's grave should be somewhere below us. I've caused you both enough trouble already.
Well, if that's the way you want it. Of course, there is the small matter of payment.
Master!
Oh, yes, well, about that, I'm afraid I don't have any money with me at the moment, but of course I will pay you just as soon as I get home.
I don't normally take IOUs, but I suppose I have no option.
Master! I am so embarrassed.
Hey, somebody has to put food on the table. You want us to starve?
Sephi? Are you sure you'll be all right?
I'll be fine. Thank you both for everything. Farewell.
Sephi, wait! Are you just going to let her go?
Magnus, there's nothing I can do about it. She was the one who said she wanted to go on alone. Come on, let's go find Cleo.
All right.
So that being said, we'll just end the episode here. And I'll see you guys next time on Orphen, when we explore the rest of Gaia's resting house and Gaia's tomb. Stay tuned.